All right. Welcome back to the PGO podcast. We're having a little technical difficulty here because Facebook sucks. So hopefully we could get Dave in here. Let me put a backlight on. There we go. I also don't know how I change how I share it. That's not it. There we go. All right. There we go.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking Facebook. It's absolute garbage.
I could hardly hear you.
Why can't you hear me?
Hold on. You there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I can barely hear you. Hold on. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Hold on. It could be because of my... Oh, wait.
You froze. Now you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. You muted yourself.
Yeah, I'm here. All right, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you muted yourself. Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you way better now. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, good. Jen could hear us both, so.
There we go. What's up, Jen? Jen was on before when we were having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I don't know why Facebook Live doesn't allow you to use an iPad. Like, wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all fucked up, man. All of it is.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
We have such good technology, but there's so many fucking flaws to it at the same time. Like, you have all this stuff, but like certain things, if you don't pay for it, they give you the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do this. You can only do with this.
I mean, I get that part of places that want to have, to make money off of stuff, but I don't know. I just figured it'd be a little bit easier on Facebook just to do it live.
Yeah, but they don't. I don't know. Wait till they start charging. They're going to start charging. I don't want to put it in their heads, but you know what's going to happen if all these other places already charge for you to record. They're going to charge.
Didn't they? I thought there was something before that said they were going to charge like $12 a month or something for. Wasn't that something that happened?
Would it shock you? I mean, I could look it up. It wouldn't shock me.
No, I just thought that was a thing.
It could be. It will be eventually. They're going to start charging us for everything. Everything is subscription based nowadays. Hey, Jim, we're probably going to talk about. Well, I know our main thing is going to be the state of the country, like the economy, the bullshit. I mean, there's a house for sale next to me, next to my house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Okay, 1 floor. Like, it's a very nice house. They fixed it up recently. $374,000. This house, 2 years ago would have been 175, 200,000 tops. I mean, I get
crazy, man.
Each, but that's one of my gripes.
I'm telling you, that's the housing market's crazy.
Isn't it worse than the 2008? I mean, I would think, because prices weren't crazy then. They were just giving away houses then.
Right, and there's just no inventory of houses. That's the problem.
Especially here, they're building they build a house every 30 seconds here. Like, that's not even exaggeration. Like,
well, I mean, now they should, because they're going to be getting prime dollar for it. But up here, there's nothing. My girlfriend and I are looking, and it's like some of these houses we look at, they're like $269, $280, and they're absolute trash. But they're selling.
Yeah,
they're selling. It's so
they're selling.
They must be back to giving out.
You know what I mean?
And the interest rates are high. They're like 7%, even with perfect credit.
So bad credit's probably 40%, something ridiculous.
But they still give out the money though. That's why I don't understand how they giving out houses.
Do you get deals for a first-time homeowner? I know that used to be a thing. You would get.
They may do that. They still may, but I don't know what the deal is.
The way you're saying it doesn't sound like you're desperate. You know what I mean?
It doesn't sound like who's desperate.
Like the housing market's not desperate to give out easy loans. Like it's the reverse.
I don't.
2008, like 2008, they wanted to give it out to anybody,
right?
Had a pulse, anybody that had a pulse and like made 1,000. You know what I mean?
But now there's like no houses to buy.
Yeah,
unless if you're going out and buying and paying cash and then reselling it, just not even doing anything to it. You could just buy it. Like if you buy it low, if you went to someone and had cash and said, "I'll give you $300 for that house," that should probably be $150, and give them $300 and immediately put it back on the market for $380, and they're still making money.
Yeah, that's the thing to do if you could do it. Paul, hi Michelle. What's up, Paul? Paul said he has a 780 credit, which that's like close to perfect, isn't it? That's pretty good, 780.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to talk about mine. He got 7.25% on an auto loan. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's high too, right? For that good of a credit.
Yeah.
The banks are just fucking greedy.
But apparently they're going to start lowering the interest rates on the CDs now, which will bring down the mortgage rates, supposedly. That's what I heard from someone at the bank, but we'll see. See what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Whatever happens isn't going to be good. It's not going to get good. It's not going to just fix itself. Like these prices are probably never going to go down. And it's weird because it's up in Pennsylvania. They're not building new houses in Pennsylvania. I mean, I don't think so for the most part. So you're paying all this on an old house that's probably what, 50, 40, 30 years old. Like
most likely, yeah.
And down here, they're like 10 to 15 years at the most. So like,
yeah,
if it's happening there, then it's happening everywhere at this point.
I mean, some people are building, but everything, I know the price came down on materials a little bit, but I don't.
Because one person said, "Hey, I'm going to charge this much." Like, it's not just buying; it's renting too. Like, a fucking studio apartment, not even near the beach down here, is like $1,500 for a studio.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Like I'm bitching about $2,000 a month, but I have a full house, like a big house. So like, I guess I'm lucky, but I don't feel lucky. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel lucky at all.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest thing. That what's going on in the country is the housing, the rent, groceries. I mean, you see what you could buy for groceries. Like if you're not bargain shopping, you're not getting anything for your money.
Yeah, and if you're bargain shopping, you're getting trash.
It's just like what it used to cost, but that's for bargain shopping.
Yeah.
Like
I'm telling you, man, I run to the store all the time and I get like 2 bags and it's like $40.
That's what I mean.
It's
I try to
ridiculous.
go plan with my kids and like I'll get like 3 meals for $90 and I'm like, wow, okay. That really doesn't do anything. No. I might as well get takeout at that point.
Yeah.
Get up the fucking dollar menu or some shit.
It's nuts. It's really crazy.
What's up, Emily?
Well, maybe that'll be ending soon, but we'll see.
What's gonna fix it? It's not gonna just be a president. It's got to be like a group effort. Like they have to set like boundaries on the housing market. Like you can't sell a house for this much and this percentage. You know what I mean? Like the interest rates have to go down, and like there has to be a government, like I don't know, what do you call it, like a standard. They shouldn't be able to pick their own fucking standard. Like there should be you can't go above this with a certain credit. Like they're just picking out people and like, oh, let's overcharge this person. It's not going to work out that way. The government needs to regulate something, I would imagine.
I wish I could see.
You should be able to see comments.
I am, but I have to.
Oh
I
yeah.
have to read it through me. Let me see if I can bring it up on here.
The house I live in was built in 1895. I'm very fortunate that there's no mortgage or anything like that. It's been in the family for maybe 100 years. Yeah, you're lucky because they haven't gotten to your house yet. Try to sell it. I bet you'll make double in this economy right now.
Yeah, 1895 they bought it for 4 raspberries.
Yeah, and now it's
probably worth millions.
500,000.
Yeah.
Jesus. It wouldn't be so bad if they actually raised like the pay in every spot of the country, but they don't do that either. I mean, so we're making the same for the most part and paying double and triple. What's up, Steven? But
well,
I mean, what else bothers you with the state of this? I know there's a lot to talk about with that shit. I think about it every day. So,
do you think about it every day? You waste your time with that?
Well, because I hate knowing that my rent is $24,000 a year. If you think of it that way, that's insane. That is insane.
Wait, you're renting? You're not buying?
No. Oh no.
Jesus.
And that's
2000. Yeah, that's nuts.
So
it's crazy.
And I'm not like well off, you know what I mean? So it's 24,000 is a lot to be paying to live, you know what I mean? That's without food or anything. That's just.
Well, yeah, usually renting does not include food.
No, I'm just saying, crazy cost to live now. Like, we used to be like the free country and like the land of the free. It's like, man, and that, I don't like to talk about government that much, but when you feel like you're getting fucked left and right, and the taxes are still the same, they're still taking the same amount of taxes off you. Like,
well, leave the country, then come back in illegally, and then you'll get free housing and free food and everything. Then you'll be set.
If we're here, I would leave the country. Honestly, I don't have that much. I'm not gonna say wrong. Huh?
You have too many kids to leave.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't leave for that reason, but if the ex was like, let's go to Canada, I'd be like, all right, let's take them to Canada.
Yeah, she'd have to go with you.
Yeah. But
or move there also.
That's not an option, but
right.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Now, if she said, let's go to Afghanistan, that's a different, you know what I mean? I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good spot to relocate.
No. The housing's probably cheap. I mean, you just don't have a roof. It was blown off during war, but
yeah. I mean, it can't be that hard to pick up a few whatever those things are called, the treetops that put on top of the house. The
natural roof. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice open roof plan. Like the open floor plan, the open roof plan.
You gaze at the stars every night. And the missile's going over. Look at that, is that a shooting star? No, it's a fucking heat-seeking missile.
You really see the world.
Dude, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I see those reports and there's a war somewhere and they're like, oh, there's like 30 Americans over there. I'm like, why would you go over there? They were like hiking or something. I'm like, why would you go hike there?
The worst is the
reporters. Weird.
The reporters, because they'll literally like snatch them. They'll be like,
oh yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes they want the reporters so they can actually take back what's going on. They can see the shit that they're doing.
Yeah. Well, if you get sent back, yeah,
it's crazy. I don't know. I'm good here.
Do you rent or do you own?
I own. Yeah, I own.
So they can they change your interest rates on you? Like, or do you have
mine's fixed, so mine's still low. So you're locked for a while. Yeah, mine's a fixed rate.
I suppose if they could just change it on you or like send you a letter, the bank.
No,
like, oh,
I mean, like when you get a mortgage, you can get a variable, but then you take the risk of it changing. So like, if I did get a variable way back when, and when I got it at 4% 4 point something, it would have jumped probably to 7 now, minimum.
Okay.
So I would have got screwed.
Doing it then, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so when you take the fixed, I don't know. Sometimes you take fixed or variable depending on how high it is. But I mean, who would have thought it would go up to 7?
Yeah.
I mean, usually if you get a low interest rate, you usually take a fixed because, you're like, well, I'm kind of here, so it's, it can't get much better, but it could get worse. So you just stay with the fixed. Yeah, so that was really bad.
Who knows? They might fucking break something with that. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. They're gonna come after people like you and be like, "Oh, he needs more of an interest." You know what I mean? Because
I mean, they can't do that, but
no, you never know.
True. They could do anything.
So I was thinking about this. Let's say there's a biopic made about you. Here, we'll just guess each other's here. Who would play me and who would play you? I'll guess who would
Jesus. Oh, wait. I actually know who would play me, but I can't remember his name. His actual first name is David. Someone said I always look like him.
David Cross?
No.
David
Wait, who?
David Goggins?
No. Fucking wish I looked like David Goggins.
Do you? He's goofy. I mean, he's a good-looking man.
He is goofy looking.
He's goofy looking, but he's fucking awesome, though.
Dude, I see all these people on like TikTok and stuff, and they're like really big guys, and they do the new videos David Goggins does. Have you seen him like running on the side of the road and someone's filming him and he's like, "I fucking run every day."
Oh wait,
and he's like yelling to the camera.
We're talking about the wrong dude. Wait,
David Goggins is the runner.
Up. Yeah, David Goggins is like the physical specimen. I'm talking about Walter Goggins. That's what I'm talking
about. I don't know who that is.
He's a comedian. That's what I was like. You're talking about him.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Google Walter Goggins if you could. You would know who he is. Oh, Walton Goggins. Sorry. Have you ever seen? He's in a bunch of shit. The movie where he's a teacher. Oh, what the fuck is it called? It's a show where he's a teacher. The same dude from Southbound and Down. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
He's the other teacher, Walton Goggins. That's what I was talking about. I said David. I don't know why I said David.
Yeah, David got. Yeah, that's a little different.
Do you know Walton? Yeah, he's really funny.
Let me see. I thought I would have recognized the name, but
like I said, he does the shit with
Oh yeah,
him.
He is now. Oh, wait, he's a comedian?
Well, he does a lot of comedy, but he does serious stuff too.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I heard a horn or some shit.
No, that was my thing telling me Jake's phone is low.
Oh, that's what he's in Justified. He's in that. He plays a serious role.
I thought he was in a baseball movie too.
Oh, he could be. He's in a lot of shit, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me see his.
He's gonna be in the new Fallout show too. He's gonna play one of the ghouls, the detective ghoul. I don't know if you played Fallout.
No.
No, he's awesome.
Never really got into it.
Justified, you never watched?
Oh yeah, he was in Major League, Back to the Minors.
Oh, so that was like a spinoff.
That was like
Major League.
That was yeah, that was the third one.
I thought they only made 2. I only know the first 2 with Charlie Sheen. I think was Charlie Sheen in the third.
No, I don't think. I don't think anybody was. Maybe it was. I don't know if anybody was. Wait, who's that actor? He's
which one? What's up, Damien?
The one I'm trying to think of.
What's up, Jamie? What movie? I don't
know. He's bald. He kind of looks like me, but I can't think of his name.
I was gonna say to play you too. That dude that died though.
David Cross.
Yeah, I said David Cross before.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, he's from my favorite comedy show ever, or sitcom, Arrested Development. I love David Cross.
Oh, he was in that?
Yeah, he was the guy. He was Tobias. You remember Tobias? And then he was the wheelchair guy in Scary Movie 2. Does a lot of stand up too. He had that old show, Mr. What was it? Mr. Television. It was him and Bob Odenkirk. Mr. Show.
I don't remember.
Mr. Show. Yeah. Element. He does really good stand up. He does like political stand up, but he's funny. Yeah, he's really good. I can see him playing you. Definitely. What about for me? There we go.
Oh man, I don't know.
I feel like I don't look like a lot like an actor that I could think of. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing really crosses my mind. That would be
another guy I was going to say for you. I can't remember his name. He's the guy that he died a little, like a few years ago. Do you remember the Along Came Polly?
Yes.
Remember his friend that was terrible hoops? Like he was hitting the backboard every time and he was like, swish.
Oh, well, that's you. All right. So,
he was a really famous actor, and I think he overdosed or drank himself to death. But he's a really good actor. I can't think of his fucking name.
Wait, how did you hear that notification I had?
I don't know. It sounded like the horn on the Titanic. It was like. So I was like, I don't know what that was.
I mean, now it would sound like underwater bubbling. Wait, but you can't hear this music, right? I don't
hear any music.
Wait.
Unless John's.
I don't either. But you can't hear this playing?
No. Is that from your mixer?
It's actually it's on my iPad, but that's not what I'm filming on. So
who the fuck was the guy that? Oh my god! Why can I not think of his name? Oh, I'll search Along Came Polly. Yeah, this actor, man, he was like one of the best. But he could do comedy and he could do serious. Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
I think he could play.
Yeah, the guy who looks like that comedian.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gaffigan in the movie. That'd be great. Like a biopic.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a funny thing where he was somewhere and he was like telling his kids or he was saying something to his kids and like, oh, do you recognize this guy? He's like, yeah, it's Philip Seymour Hoffman. It was his dad or something. But
yeah.
I don't know. He was funny. I used to like him, but I don't know. He got kind of weird.
He had some demons, man. Like he was fucked up. He had a heroin addiction.
Did he really?
Is that one of your relatives, Peter Riebe?
Yeah. I thought you meant Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, Peter Riebe's watching.
He I don't know. He was kind of, I don't know. His stuff is funny, but I think once, I don't know, he got like very political too, especially during COVID. He got really, really political. I don't know. He just turned weird, and now he does like Walmart commercials and shit. But he lost a ton of weight too.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? I mean, he looks worse now with the weight loss than he did when he was heavier. He was definitely, I mean, I think he was a good looking guy, but if you look up, he got really skinny. He must have lost over 100 pounds. What?
What's his name? Lost a bunch too. Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He doesn't look normal. He looks like he's going through something. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you ever notice guys that were previously fat or out of shape and they were comedians, they're not as funny when they get skinny. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand why. Heavier people are funny for some reason. Funnier. Did you know that I saw this on something that Chris Farley was supposed to play Shrek originally? Like
really?
The voice of Shrek, yeah. Before he died, he auditioned for it and then he died like maybe a month after. Before
Shrek is that old?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
I want to say like 99 or 98. It was when I was still in school. But those movies, I mean, I would have much rather Chris Farley over fucking Michael Myers or Mike Myers, whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's who played him, or that's who was the voice.
Yeah, they showed like the audition.
Yeah,
Chris Farley just sounded like himself. He was just acting like himself, but he would have matched that perfectly. Like he looked like a human Shrek. So
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah,
because I saw that David Spade was talking about that. You remember David Spade did Tommy Boy and Black Sheep.
I remember Spade. He was in a lot of Adam Sandler movies too.
Yeah, I missed the old like Saturday Night Live with like Adam Sandler, David Spade, Chris Farley.
You don't even like Adam Sandler.
No, but I liked him there. I liked him on Saturday Night Live.
See, I don't I didn't like his old stuff. Like I didn't like Billy Madison and all those.
Oh, really?
I like his all new stuff.
He's grown on me since I worked at Lowe's. Like I've watched a lot.
You used to hate him.
Yeah.
You hated him.
I respect him. He's talented. And I didn't realize this until I started watching like that movie where he's a bettor and he owns the jewelry shop. It was on Netflix where he lives in New York. It's a serious movie and he's betting on games.
Oh yeah.
He gets in trouble with
Yeah.
I started to watch his serious stuff. And he has range, more range than I thought originally.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely talented. I just don't like the corny shit that he does, like the corny movies, like Mr. Deeds. I didn't like.
I didn't like Mr. Deeds either. No, but I thought like a lot of his, I don't know, like a lot of stuff in the past 10, 15 years was fun. Like Big Daddy was hilarious. Yeah. I loved Happy Gilmore. Click was okay. I liked just Go With It. One of them with Jennifer Aniston, the other one with
Jennifer Aniston.
The other one with Drew Barrymore. You don't like Jennifer Aniston?
No, I do. I'm saying I can watch anything.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about
the one
whatever.
The one when she plays his ex-wife, his wife or his ex-wife or something is great. It might be Just Go With It.
Yeah, they also did 2 Netflix movies. There are mystery ones where they have to solve a crime that happens on the boat.
Yeah, I started watching that, and then that's right. She's in that one too, right?
They're both in that.
That's right.
There are a couple.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't finish that one.
Something missed. I forget what it's called, but they're pretty good. But yeah, Mike Myers, he has I like How I Married an Axe Murderer. I guess Austin. Watch Austin Powers now.
Oh yeah,
it's super corny. He named a movie after me, Hubie Halloween. Yeah, Hubie. I tried to watch Hubie Halloween. Actually, me and my son watched it. It felt like a scary movie almost.
Never heard of it.
It's on Netflix. It's Shaq's in it. Shaq's really funny in it, actually.
Is he?
Yeah. He actually does he has his own radio station in the city.
I'd watch it just for that.
Yeah. But you think it's a chick the whole time, and they go up to the studio because he sounds like a chick on the radio. They don't show the Shaq the whole time. Like you're expecting like this fine ass woman, but it's actually Shaq. He just uses a voice enhancer.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's amazing. He's the best part of the movie, easily.
Is it something like this? Like is it like where he goes really high in his voice?
Yeah. He has like a voice change, so he sounds like a hot woman. And Hubie goes up to the radio station to talk to him, and he realizes it's Shaq.
Yeah.
But that's one of Adam Sandler's worst movies. I mean, it's good for a Halloween movie for what it is, but
yeah, because Shaq's voice is more like this, and you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know how he would talk like a girl.
I wish Shaq was in more movies. Like he's really funny. Like I love watching him on TNT. I know you don't like the NBA, but him on that show is.
Oh yeah, I see clips of it. There's a Facebook page that has like clips of it. It is pretty funny. But I think he was in that one Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, he might have been.
The one, I get all the names confused.
Yeah. If you tell me the plot, I know it.
I think it was the one when he worked at Dick's. I think it was just. I think it was just Go For It was the other one.
Here.
Because he goes away and Drew Barrymore goes and Terry Crews is in it.
I must have never been kissed, but that's not Adam Sandler.
No. I can't remember.
Hustle was really good too. That movie I was talking about was Uncut Gem, where he is a gambler. Blended?
Oh, Blended. Yeah. Okay. Dude, that's hilarious.
I don't think that's where they mix the families, right?
Oh, wait. So Uncut Gems is a serious movie?
That's the one about him betting, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's a bookie, or he's in trouble with the bookie. We got
Sandy Wexler. I forgot about that one.
I never.
The do-over. That was like kind of crazy, but it was funny.
I didn't see that one. Oh, Zohan I hated. Bedtime Stories I like because it's.
Oh, I forgot about Bedtime Stories.
50 First Dates. I think that was another
that was
Drew Barrymore one.
Good. Yeah.
This is my favorite one by him. Chuck and Larry.
Oh,
I love that one.
Oh yeah.
That one's great.
I love Chuck and Larry.
So many good
one's great. I think one of the funniest parts about that movie is when Kevin James is calling up the benefits place, and it's like, please say your name. He's like, Larry Valentine.
Oh yeah,
and the recorder's like, did you say Jerry Schmalentine? No, Larry Valentine.
Yeah.
It's like, did you say Mary Schippenheim?
I like when they're talking about like,
and then he goes, woo, and she goes, woo, on the recording.
I like when they're like, he's like, Kevin James is like, let's throw some gay stuff in the trash. He's like,
oh yeah,
let's throw him in the trash. Remember his son could do like splits and shit.
Yeah.
Let's throw him in the trash. I love that part. Yeah, some of these I never saw. Little Nicky, I hate. I'm sorry. Like his over the top goofy movies, I do not like.
Oh wait. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get this up here.
I would love to see somebody do a ranking of Adam Sandler movies.
Wait.
Guys, would you settle?
Oh, crap.
Hey. You ready for your big day? Guys, would you settle? Hey, Eric, why don't you watch the Met game, huh?
Oh yeah. He's like, why don't you watch the Met game?
Larry Valentine.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Larry Valentine.
This was a great
Valentine.
movie.
You said Schmalentine. Is that right?
I was enunciating.
Is that right?
You said I was enunciating. Is that right? You said, is that right?
That was great. I
Oh
love
my
that
God.
movie.
So I forgot about Airheads. That's a good one too.
Hey.
I don't even know if I ever saw that.
It's he's in like a heavy metal group.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
station.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi, Brendan Fraser's in it.
Yeah.
Bulletproof. That was good. That was a kind of serious one. Oh my God, that's averaging an 8 on Rotten Tomatoes. Holy fuck.
Damn.
Going Overboard. I never saw that. I think that's his first one, isn't it? I know it wasn't popular. Yeah, I don't know. He's hit or miss. Anger Management was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
If it wasn't for
Oh yeah, it had to be blended. Oh yeah, Shaq was in Hubie Halloween and Hustle. Wait, what's Hustle? Is that when he coaches a basketball team?
Oh yeah, that's good. When he finds the kid in the street and puts him in the NBA. He's like a recruiter.
Oh yeah, you know what? Because I remember seeing something.
That's another.
They did an actual.
Here's the boat.
Oh, see, because it went bloop bloop bloop. It must have just been like a vibration on your end.
Oh, maybe.
I think they were at or maybe it was Grown Ups too. He was in, but I think part of that Hustle they filmed at a live NBA game. Like they did a cut scene for it or whatever, and you know what I mean, like during a timeout or something, they had him doing something on the court, and I think they actually filmed part of it like that. That's how they got some of the pieces of the movie.
Yeah.
Of him on the court.
That was a pretty good movie. Like
Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill was funny. I think I only saw that once. That was a long time ago too.
His sister and himself.
Yeah.
Grown-ups movies are pretty funny. I like when Chris Rock mother-in-law has like a fucking like a cyst on her toe, and he's like, Toby Bryant.
Oh yeah.
He's like, all right, Toby Bryant. Like Grown-ups, I think those movies are like ad-libbed a lot. Like a lot of
oh yeah.
off the cuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That is David Spade.
They definitely are, because I did see something where oh man, I did see something like that. Now that you mention that, it might have been when they went out. Remember the first one? Remember Grown Ups, the first one when they went out? Maybe it was the second one when they went out to the cabin.
Oh yeah, that's the second one. They're reminiscing.
That's the second one. Yeah. So I think when there was a part on that when they went out there, like when they first met David Spade's girlfriend or Rob Schneider's girlfriend or something. I think that entire scene, like they went off script and they ad-libbed the whole thing and they kept it because it was like it ended up being so funny.
Yeah.
Like the way they're making fun of the girl. It just ended up being just like a off the cuff type thing.
The lady, they're making fun of the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Spade's girlfriend. Because she's like,
that must have been it then, yeah.
And then David Spade's daughter comes to visit.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
changing the car in slow motion.
Yeah.
They just keep saying shit about her. Like, that might be.
No, that was Schneider's daughter, wasn't it?
Oh, Schneider's daughter.
Yeah, it was Schneider's
How
daughter
is
that
she
came
so
to
hot?
visit.
Yeah. Oh, such a good cast in that too. I hope they made a third one. That'd be awesome. They need one more.
Yeah, they were really funny. One of my favorite parts in Grown Ups was when Kevin James breaks the pool, the kiddie pool or the pool that they're in.
Yeah,
that was great.
Oh, and Salma Hayek in it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, love me some Salma.
She's okay.
No, not a big fan.
She's okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's your Super Bowl prediction? Well, who are you rooting for, and what's your prediction?
I'm going Niners.
I'm gonna write this down because I want to see how close we are. I get a pen. We'll check back.
What?
Or not?
You want score too?
Yeah, we'll see who's the closest. Because I want the Niners to win. I just don't know if they're going to. Just because I feel like it's set for the Chiefs.
I don't know. I think the absence of Taylor is going to make it an up in the air.
Wait, Taylor's not going to be there?
I think she has a concert.
She'll cancel.
No, she won't.
NFL will probably pay her to cancel at this point. But she makes a lot on her concert. I don't know.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But nothing.
Well,
all right, so you're saying Niners?
I like Niners.
All right, just give me a ballpark score. I just want to see who's
I'm going to say, I don't think
definitely
it's going
not
to
writing
be
with crayon at all. I'm not writing with crayon.
Saturday, February 10th, she has a show in Tokyo.
She could cancel in Tokyo. They'll be fine with it. If she canceled like New York City.
She's doing the Tokyo Dome. She's doing February 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
And the game's the 11th, right?
Right.
She'll be there. She'll take a fucking private jet. She could probably
I don't know what the. I mean, maybe. She'll probably just helicopter into the stadium.
She'll morph there somehow. All right, so
let me see.
a score.
I think the Chiefs are going to put up a lot. I think it's going to be. I'm going to do. I think it's going to be close. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's going to be.
Scoring? You think?
I'm going to. What's that?
You think it's going to be high scoring? The last couple Super Bowls have been like the Eagles were.
Yeah.
But Niners defense. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but the Chiefs have offense.
Yeah, and they didn't look good against the Lions. I think the Niners are vulnerable now.
I think McCaffrey wants to win one.
I hope
he's not hurt.
I hope he does.
Because I swear to God, last week when he bounced off his head, I thought he was done.
Did they take him out?
Yeah, he left right after that play, and he was on the bench.
He's gonna play. He'll play. He's a warrior. I mean, if he doesn't play, they're fucked. Okay, because he everything up for them.
Well, yeah.
So he's out.
I don't know. I'm gonna go 34. I hate to give it 28, but let's go 28. 34-28 Niners.
That's yours. I'm picking Chiefs. I'll tell you why. It's not even about the game so much. Who's the golden boy of the NFL? If you were just to pick one, who do you think is the golden boy of the NFL? Who is right now the face of the NFL since Brady left? Yeah. Who's coaching?
The NFL is scripted anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. I think San Fran's a better team. They have a better roster. But I'm not betting against the script. You know what I mean? Well, you say Taylor's not going to be there, but I think they'll find a way for her to be there because if Kelsey scores a touchdown, what are they going to do? Or they'll have a live feed at her concert. They're going to do something with that.
Yeah.
Show her. You know what I mean? They're going to show her.
I don't know, man. I think someone said it early on that they think that whole thing was like a setup. Like it was just like a social stunt to say that they're dating, like just to bring in more viewers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But they could have done that with any team.
They could have.
You know what I mean?
Right, but they did it with the team team that went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, eventually, yeah.
Well, yeah.
To me, Andy Reid's last game coaching, because he said he's retiring, like, even if it's not scripted, the Chiefs are going to go all out to win for Andy Reid, because Andy Reid's a good person, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a dickhead. He's always been a great person. So I think the writing's on the wall. Either it's scripted, it's not scripted. I think the Chiefs win. It's not even a talent thing, although Mahomes is clearly the best quarterback in the NFL. Like, anybody that was questioning that earlier in the year are fucking insane because stats really don't matter. Like, he wins. He's like Brady. The stats didn't matter. Like, he just finds a way to win.
Right.
Every year. His roster, other than Travis Kelce last year and him, sucked. And they fucking beat the Eagles, who were stacked. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. You could have anybody on this team. Mahomes is he's that good.
Right.
So I'm gonna go Chiefs. I'm gonna go a little lower scoring, but not completely lower. I'm gonna say 24-21 Chiefs.
Mm.
The other thing is the Chiefs defense has been playing really well, like the second half of the season and the playoffs. Like, they shut down Lamar. Like, they made him look bad, and he's probably the MVP this year as far as stats go. But like I said, I'm not gonna Chiefs. I'm not gonna. When Brady was in his prime, we didn't bet against Brady, right?
No.
Nobody did.
No.
So I can't really bet against them. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to watch it, honestly. I know I work that day. I'm not taking off for that because I don't really care either way who wins. I just hope somebody finally beats the Chiefs again because I'm just sick of seeing it. You know how it is. If it's not your team, you're rooting against them every year.
Wait, who did they lose to the first time? Oh, the Bucks, right? No.
Yeah,
was it the Bucks?
Yeah, Brady beat him.
Yeah, Brady. Yeah.
Brady's first year with the Bucks.
Yeah.
And then should have lost to the Eagles. I'm not going to go on that tangent. We saw the game. We saw the penalty at the end. Who else?
And
so they went.
Were in it. They won it twice already?
Yeah, I heard twice, but I could have sworn Mahomes won it 3.
No.
Oh, let's see. Still Super Bowl.
No, he's only been in the league 4 years.
But they said it's the 6th straight unless
but not with him.
Alex Smith, but I don't think they did. I thought somebody said the 6th straight AFC, unless you're talking about wait, hold on.
Well, couldn't it be with him?
He's only
they beat San Francisco in 2020.
Yeah, that's why they're saying it's a rematch.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they went to the Super Bowl in 2020.
What was their quarterback? That wasn't Kaepernick. No, Kaepernick was already out of the league.
Who
the fuck was their quarterback when they went? It wasn't Purdy because Purdy wasn't even drafted yet. I want to see the rosters because I don't really remember that team. I only think they had Deebo Samuel.
No.
Because he's like a 2 or 3 year player. Was it 2020? San Fran?
It was Garoppolo. Jimmy G.
Oh, God. Okay. I think that was a terrible Super Bowl, if I recall.
There's no way he was there the whole year.
20 rosters. Let's see. So Jimmy G. Kyle.
Tyreek Hill. Kevin Bourne.
The fuck? I don't remember any of these players besides Jimmy G and Kittle. They must have had a really good defense.
Oh yeah, no. They had Deebo, Garoppolo, Tevin Coleman, Raheem Mostert,
Kendrick Bourne. Oh wow.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Deebo must have been like a rookie or like a first or second year at least, because he hasn't been in the league that long. All right, Nick Bosa on defense, but I don't remember that team at all, other than Jimmy G.
DeForest Buckner.
Who was
Who the hell is Jaquiski Tart?
I don't know. Like, this roster is terrible. How did they make the fucking Super Bowl?
Is that a real person?
How did this team make the Super Bowl? I do not understand. I don't.
Richard Sherman.
I don't remember this team at all. Okay, I'm guessing the Chiefs destroyed them because that's a bad roster. Because they had Tyreek Hill.
It was 31-20. Kansas City put up 21 in the fourth.
Yeah,
they were down 20-10 the entire since halftime.
Like I'm just looking at the Chiefs roster now. Like, that's not a good roster, but they dominate.
I didn't even notice that they put up 3 touchdowns in the fourth to win.
This is why people compare Mahomes to Brady. Like, there was a lot of years Brady didn't have a great team, like, as far as receivers, until Randy Moss got there, really.
Yeah.
Like, he had a bunch of no-namers. This is why Mahomes is great. Kermit the Frog. I mean, he's fucking good. I hate to put somebody over Brady or over Manning, but I think he already passed Peyton Manning, honestly. He's already been to 6 fucking, or whatever, 4 AFC championships. Like, he made the AFC championship, what, his second year or first year? It might have been his first year. Like, he's unreal. And if you notice now, like, he doesn't even throw a ton. He relies on his running game now. Like, he's smart. He's not killing his body. He's not running a bunch. Like, if he stays in the league for the next, 16 years, like, he might break all of Brady's fucking Super Bowl victories, like, hit the records
right
at this point. But Andy Reid retiring is going to hurt them big time, unless he just decides to stay. What if he leaves and fucking Bill Belichick goes there? Like, what if that's a replacement? Can you imagine? I wouldn't surprise me. Oh, you saw Brady? He's starting his announcing this year.
Oh, is he really?
Yep. They booted Greg Olson down to the second string of announcers, I guess, for Fox. And Brady he's getting like $500 million for 5 years or something ridiculous.
Jesus.
Yeah. You can see why he's not returning to the NFL. Like, there's no reason to.
Why would you?
Sit in a booth and talk about the game you love. He's going to be good, I think, too.
Those are like Howard Stern numbers.
Yeah. I just don't know if he's going to add, like, comedy. Like, I like...
Oh, he will.
Huh?
He will.
You think?
Wait. Is he doing announcing or is he doing the pregame stuff?
No, he's in-game announcer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Like Tony Romo.
Yeah, Greg Olson sucked.
Yeah.
I like Romo.
Yeah, Romo.
He's really good.
Intelligent.
Dude, I swear to God, he calls the plays before they even happen. Yeah. He's like, this is what's going to happen. It fucking happens.
I don't even know if they have Romo anymore. I thought they got rid of him.
Yeah, he was on.
Oh, he's still on? Okay.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. They won't get rid of him.
Did he do the Super Bowl? Or is he doing the Super Bowl, I wonder?
I don't know.
But he always favors the Cowboys, though. That's the only thing I don't like about him. Like, he's always like, this Cowboys that. That's what Troy Aikman was terrible. Aikman's probably my least favorite announcer. So do you like the Harry Potter movies?
Do you like Harry Potter?
Yeah, did you watch them with your kid?
Yeah, I watched them.
Read the book? Did you read the books? Or
I don't read books.
You watched every Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, I think so. I liked them.
I'm just curious, yeah. Because we're on number 5 now.
Oh wait, there's that many?
There's 8. I mean, there's 2 number 7. They split the 7th one into 2 parts.
I fucking didn't see that much.
Oh, you didn't see them all? Oh, no. You gotta finish them.
Apparently not.
No, they're really good. The books are like, oh, I got low battery. Hold on, I gotta plug in my second. I'll be right back.
No, I don't think I saw these. No way I saw these.
You can't turn phone on. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not see all these.
They're good. You have to finish it. I mean, if you started them, you have to finish it.
There's no way I saw these.
I gotta figure out how to set up my phone here because I can't turn it sideways. There we go. They're worth watching, honestly. Oh fuck! There goes my phone.
It just fell over.
Yeah, I have it set up where I'm trying to keep it plugged in. There we go. What about Game of Thrones? You watch that, or did you read those books?
I never got into it.
No.
Never got into Game of Thrones.
Do you read a lot, or you don't?
I do not.
Don't have time. That's how I am right now. I don't have time to do it.
I have zero interest in reading. My girlfriend reads all the time.
It's relaxing. I mean, it's good for stress.
Boring. I'd rather watch TikTok videos.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes I get a little addicted to that shit. Like, I'll sit there. I like to watch, like, the shorts of, like, stand-up comedians. I love to watch, like, the little shorts they do. Like, I know people talk about Matt Rife all the time, but, like, when he interacts with the crowd, I love that shit. Like,
dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah. But he can't write his own shit. That's the only problem. But he's good at crowd work, I guess. I mean, that's the new stand-up shit, is work with the crowd, make fun of the crowd.
Yeah.
He's good at it. I mean, I'm not going to knock him.
He's really good at it, yeah. I saw this one the other day. It was a short of him, and there was someone who was, like, signing, and it's like, what are you doing?
Oh, you talking about the wheelchair?
No. It was someone who was deaf, and she's like, I'm signing for someone. And he's like, someone's here who's deaf? And he's like, yeah, this person here. And did you freeze? Oh, you're on mute. Mute.
Okay.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Why is my. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just trying to get my phone charged.
So like, he was saying something to the interpreter, and she was like, what? And then she's like, are you deaf? It was just funny how it, like,
I think I saw that. Doesn't he say
everything
something?
rolled into one.
Doesn't he say something like, there's no deaf people here, so why are you signing or something? He's like, you can stop doing your job or something. I think it's the same one I saw. I don't know.
I think that was a different one we're talking about. I've seen that one too.
Okay. Yeah, I saw one where they're both signing. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my fucking phone. Why is my charger not working? I've literally gone through 4 different chargers in the past month. Why is it not working?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm positive. Yeah. Yeah. It's plugged into the same part where I plug my computer, so it's not the fucking outlet. Why is
It's probably the box.
But it worked. Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Why the fuck? Oh, I think I can actually plug it into my phone or into my laptop without the box, right? I think you could.
You can. That's how you transfer data.
But it'll charge it, right?
Should.
Why am I not? Dude. I swear if this charger went already. That's what I get from getting it from Temu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I had one and it lasted a while.
Dude, I'll send. What do you have? Do you have an Apple or?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. SE.
I'll send you the ones I got on Amazon the other day. Super cheap.
But this isn't even tempting. Whoa, I heard the boat again.
It's probably a vibration because I hear. You're froze.
There we go.
Is it charging?
It doesn't look like it. Hold on.
You're having technical difficulties there, bro.
Yeah. I just wanted to charge. I don't want to. I need to get like a phone holder for this. All right. That's bright, isn't it?
I know.
Why is it so bright?
It's not.
All right. Sorry. I was trying to get this shit done.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what I hate about. That's what I hate about Facebook is that you have to use your phone.
Well, I have to use my phone because my computer sucks. Like as far as it'll just sit there and lag the whole time. All right.
Wait, so can you hear? So you said your preloaded sounds you can do on your mixer, right?
Yeah.
So can you hear? Like, so if I play this, can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear anything?
That's what I'm saying. You know when I do like my solo podcasts, like where I'm talking about like doing a review or something.
Yeah.
And I try to play the sounds. I hear them in my headphones, but when I play back my recording, I don't hear it. Like it doesn't show up.
So yeah, so that's weird. So it works on the phone. So if I run this to a phone and call someone, they could hear it. Like, can you hear the pitch of my voice change at all, or no?
Mm-mm. I have the same thing. I could put like deep.
Yeah.
Only I hear it, which I don't understand the point.
That's weird because, like, if I was to call you and be connected like this, it would work.
Right.
But it doesn't work over the video.
It could be a copyright thing, is what I'm guessing. You know what I mean? Like, they're afraid you're going to play, like, a different sound that is copyrighted. You know what I mean? So maybe they put, like, a... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had preloaded, like, Led Zeppelin on here, for instance.
Right.
They're not letting you play that custom sound on a live, probably because... I'm not saying you have Led Zeppelin, but if you do, they're blocking it, I think.
Right.
To avoid the whole copyright thing. That's what
why would they worry about a pitch?
I don't know. Honestly, I thought the same thing because what is the point of having it on there? Unless like if I have a visitor that's doing like, for instance, if you came over, right, and we had both mics hooked up, then we could both hear it. But what's the point of that if it's not going to be recorded? You know what I mean?
Right.
So
because like anybody listening would have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be a setting, I would think. Do you have the button that says music only?
Yeah. So that's when you're playing a song. So if you're like listening to music or playing music,
it'll mute up.
So a side chain, So a side chain is if there's music playing, when you start talking, the music dies down a bit.
Okay.
So you could like, but the music only is if you play a song that has lyrics, it tries to take the lyrics out.
So let's say you
lowers it.
Let's say you press that music only and then you press the sound. Maybe that'll work then. You know what I'm saying? No?
Well, no, that would be if you have music playing.
Oh.
So like I'm playing music right now through my iPad, but you can't hear it.
So what I'm going to say is maybe this is for like, because I'm sure DJs use these mixers too. So maybe it's if you don't have it directed to a headphones. Like if you have it playing out of a speaker, maybe then it works. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's different connections back here. So like I do.
Well, let's see it. What does it look like?
I do like output 1 to
I have
my phone. So output 1 is what's giving me the sound to you.
Yeah.
But, or, I don't know. Maybe it could. No, it's not. It's actually the Bluetooth that's giving me the sound to you.
That light is bothering me. Can you see that big light behind me?
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking at the sun.
Yeah.
You guys are.
It was like a fucking eclipse.
A total eclipse of the heart over. All right.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying that nothing works.
There's a way. You gotta look through the manual. I'm sure there's a way. We're not used to it. Like I said, I got my equipment. I set it up. I didn't even look at the manual. I was like, I'll figure it out.
I know.
Because you
but I kind of feel like
you have those. Do you have those bottom 4 where you could add your own sounds? Like they're empty. Yeah.
I have
do that.
I have 8 empty ones that are 20 seconds, and then 3 that are 2 minutes.
Yeah. So how do we use those? I don't even know.
But yeah, I mean, oh wait, I wonder.
Like I have sidechain. I don't even know what that means.
Sidechain is when you're playing music, you could start talking, and then the music kind of dies down.
Oh,
so if you're playing a song, you're like, oh yeah, this is whatever. It kind of dies down, so it could hear you over the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what that is.
It naturally mutes the music. So
yeah. Basically, yeah.
I know that. I would have used that for my intro. Fuck. I have a lot.
Yeah. So when it picks up your voice, it kind of cuts down.
Yeah.
It cuts down the music part, which is how that works. That's what the sidechain is. I don't know what the hell dry wet is, but I did see it, but I forget what it was. I forget what it is.
All right. Anybody in the that's watching live, if you want to ask us a question, send it away while we talk here. We'll answer anything. Send us something philosophical. Our dumbasses will answer that shit. I don't care. We'll do it. I see Jen's on. Jen, what's bothering you right now with the state of the country? Like, what pisses you off? We'll see if she responds. What else do I want to talk about? Shit.
I remember how bad that when San Diego was in the Super Bowl in 95, 91, 94.
When they got blown the fuck out?
Yeah.
It was like 35-0 or 35-3 or some shit.
Well, the San Diego one would end up being like 49-26, but
that Niners, I think. Jesus, I just dropped my whole shit.
Niners, yeah.
I think that was against Steve Young, 49ers, if I recall. Yeah.
Yeah, 90, yeah.
I honestly, I know I'm an Eagles fan, so this might sound biased, but I think the Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl was amazing with the when Big Dick Nick caught the pass in the end zone. Like that Super Bowl was great.
When they lost or when they won?
No, when they won. Remember every drive, like the last person to stop the offense won, basically. Like I hate to sound like Madden here for a second, but the last team to stop when that game was back and forth, like score, and then the Eagles finally got an interception on Brady and won the game. Like it was amazing.
Right.
Back and forth games, I love those so much more. Like I don't know. This is the thing when people say it is scripted, then shouldn't every game be close for viewership? This is why, like,
I mean that would make it kind of obvious, though. Wouldn't it?
But I just don't. To buy into it being scripted is to not enjoy it anymore for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we know wrestling's fake. So if you're a wrestling fan.
Not fake.
Okay, the action's not fake. The action's not fake.
Correct.
Okay. I sound bad saying it's fake. It's scripted like a movie. They go through, they have to be physical. They have to be strong. They have to be talented in physical ways. I guess acting too, yeah. Right. But some great actors came out of that. John Cena is a fucking awesome actor. Like, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say awesome, but yeah.
Well, for what he is, like he does comedy very well.
He does.
He's never going to do anything serious.
And he does Honda commercials.
I never saw Roadhouse. Did you see the new Roadhouse?
No. Jake was just telling me about it. He's like, "Oh, I gotta see it."
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Yeah, my son, Jake Gyllenhaal.
I didn't know you were that old. No, but yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal and I just said his name, the Irish dude, fucking
Conor McGregor, who looks like he's roiding now. But I don't know. I never saw the original, so I don't have like a horse in the race. But I don't know if it's the same thing. Wasn't the original about fucking arm wrestling? Was it? Patrick Swayze. Well, this one they're like fighting. Yeah, they're like bar brawl. Like I don't know what the concept of the film is. It's just like a bar fight and that's it. Like I don't know. I think they're making it into like a UFC thing. Because could be. I mean, it has to be. But I think the original was fucking arm wrestling. Oh, that's all it was? Yeah. Yeah. They ruined. Wait, what was it called? Oh, Roadhouse. Roadhouse. It was Patrick Swayze. He died, right? I think. Yeah. Swayze. He just died.
He had that cancer or something.
I love when I type in Roadhouse, I get Texas Roadhouse.
Other than Ghost, I couldn't tell you another Swayze movie. Oh, Tu Wong Fu.
What?
Where they cross-dress?
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah,
His biggest one.
I never saw it.
I thought it was about arm wrestling.
What does it say it's about?
I don't know. About fucking redid a bar.
Yeah, that's what the new one looks like. It's just Jake Jiggleballs gets in a fight at the bar.
Jake Jiggleballs.
I've been calling him that since Brokeback Mountain because I feel like it's fitting. Yeah, I mean.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
I want to talk about Fargo, but I gotta take a piss first.
Oh, Fargo. Yeah, the show or the movie. Well, we'll talk about it when you get back. I'm gonna piss too, actually. I'm gonna take this time to piss. I'll be right back. We'll both be right back. So if you're watching, stay on. All right, back after a piss. I had a question for Dave when he comes back. I want to try to share this video. Hold on, let me see. Bear with me here for a second. Let me see. David.
You could buy like regular chicken and put shit in and put it in there. I see this guy.
Dave's in the background talking about chicken.
Well, I want to get a big one if I get one. I'm not getting no tiny shit.
I'll give you a big one, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm getting a real big one.
Yeah. No, I was talking to Jake about getting an air fryer.
Oh, sorry.
I can't get this fucking microphone right. Does it sound better through here or through here?
Sounds the same to me.
Oh, it's the same? All right.
Here's a weird question. Well, not really weird. Can as a man, how often do our balls reproduce sperm? Like
bowels?
Balls. Like, oh, what did I do? Hold on. I just reversed my camera. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was thinking about this because, all right, we're gonna get a little adult here. When you come, most men, it's hard to come again, right? Like you have to wait, what, 20 minutes maybe? Before.
I guess it depends, yeah.
I mean, unless you're an animal. You know what I mean? But how often do your balls fill back up? That's my question. I was thinking about this while I was listening.
I think it depends on your protein intake.
Really?
To be honest with you, yeah.
So it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Is that linked to like why you're not in the mood again? Because like, I mean, this is like the modern or like the
I think that's more. That's all testosterone.
And why do you get hungry after?
You do?
Oh.
No.
Oh wow. See, I immediately get hungry. And
I mean, if it's
that's a real thing.
If it's lunchtime, I guess maybe if I'm hungry.
Dude, I could eat any time is time to eat for me. Like I could eat any. But I was wondering that because you know how like people will brag to be like, oh, I could go like 10 times a day. Like fuck 10 times a day. And I'm like, no, I've never been able to do that because like, I'm done and I'm like, all right, I need to do something.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
And then you eat.
Yeah, I need to cook up some eggs at fucking 1 a.m. And I was always wondering, like, I don't know.
I think anybody's different with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's certain times I can, but I don't think it's all the time.
Or like if it's early in the morning, I can't even fucking think about performing. You know what I mean? It's too
I'd rather
early.
sleep. Yeah.
My body's like, fuck you, don't even try it.
I know.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
This is shit I think about randomly.
I just got my bill from Geisinger for my vasectomy. It was like $34,000.
Was it covered?
It was crazy.
Was it covered by your insurance?
I only had to pay $30.
Oh, $30. $34,000 if you didn't have insurance. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
That explains why the Medicare, or not Medicare, but the medical system is fucked. $34,000. I think it's like $50,000 to have a baby, if not more. Like
I think when Jake was born, it was like $42,000. That was 18 years ago.
Jesus, yeah. So it's probably like 75 now.
Oh yeah, easily.
That's why they say you're born in debt, basically, because you really are. But I get. Yeah. Did you have to stay when you got a vasectomy, or did they just ship you right out, put you in a package, send you back? Yeah. I'm still contemplating it, but I don't know. What happens if I meet somebody and they're younger than me?
Dude, you
want to do it again?
Seriously, dude, you don't want any more fucking kids.
You're saying I don't want more kids. I know. Probably, especially not nowadays with the way the world is. I probably don't want more in general. But what if I did? I'll just adopt, I guess.
You should see a psychiatrist first.
It's not that crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I just love being a dad, man. But
I'm done.
At least then, if I don't have more kids, I could do my own shit after when they're grown up. You know what I mean? Because I told you I want to go to Montana, shit like that. I want to actually I just want to live there. I want to live off the land. I want to have a big RV and live out of it, or a cabin by the lake. But
wait, I was gonna say, well, you're not really like living off the land if you're in an RV.
No, true. But I just want to be able to. I want to be that hippie that's traveling around Montana and just stops wherever the fuck I want for the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to just do shit like that. I love the outdoors.
Well, you can't do that if you have another kid and you're fucking raising a kid until you're 60 years old.
Yeah. Well, if I adopt like a 16-year-old and just deal with them for 2 years, but that would be the worst, because that's like the worst time to fucking deal with a kid, I would think. So that's not gonna do anything for me. I'll just get another dog or a pet monkey, maybe.
I'm one and done. One and done's good for me.
You never.
He's 18. He's good.
Did you? Was he planned? Like, was it an active? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys? Because everybody wants a boy or a girl. Like, did you both want a boy?
I wanted.
And usually the girl wants a girl and the boy wants a boy. That's how it was.
Yep.
So does the mother like kind of like do like girly things when he was younger, or like try to no
really?
Because I know there's people that will do that. They'll be like, oh, you got to wear this. You know what I mean? I wanted a girl, so you're gonna wear
no
spectacled
no
glasses or shit like that.
no.
But we were lucky
Not at all.
because my ex already had a daughter. She's like, I want a son. So our first kid was a son. And she's like, oh, I wouldn't mind another daughter. And I was like, oh, cool. I'd love to have a daughter. We had a daughter. And then we're like, oh, another boy would be cool. Boy. It's like we talked it into existence, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't want it any other way. So she got 2 girls and 2 boys, which is kind of cool.
Right. Yeah. And your youngest is what, 7?
6. He won't be 7 until October.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
What day in October?
15th.
Oh, Jake's the 17th.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man. I mean, it'd be cool one day if you come down on vacation or some shit. We could actually do like a live podcast in the same room.
That'd be cool.
I mean, you'd have a place to stay if you come down. It'd be cool. Save money instead of a hotel. But Myrtle, it's fun for vacation. I don't really enjoy living here. I miss PA at times.
Yeah.
How's it been weather-wise? Is it cold now? Back to cold again?
I mean, it's over the weekend. It was like 50, 56.
Well, I know it was the last week you had the snowstorm, right? At least most of Northeast PA was covered.
Like 2 days later, it was 60 degrees. So that was all gone. It rained for 3 days and it was 60 degrees. I mean, now it's just, I don't know, it's like 30, 38, 40 maybe.
But isn't it weird? Like, you remember the 93 storm. You were here for that, right? You were.
Oh, yeah.
Like, back when it used to snow, like, it wouldn't clear up for another month. Now it's like 30, 20.
I always say now, like, even like when I was young, and I hate being the person who says when I was young, back when I was little, but like it would snow like late October, first week of November, and then there would be snow on the ground until like April. There would always be snow on the ground, always.
It was constantly 20-some degrees.
It was always cold.
Which is kind of cool now with global warming. Every place is going to be tropical at some point.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hope.
See, I'm mixed with that shit. Like, the summers here are brutal. Like, you could have the AC on full blast in your vehicle and, like, it doesn't matter. It goes right through it. Like, cuts right through it.
Really?
Yeah, it gets brutal down here.
And the temps aren't super high. It's just very humid, right?
Yeah, especially the closer you get to the actual ocean. Yeah,
like
it definitely gets.
It's not like 105 degrees down there.
No, it's like 99, but it feels like 108. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the feel, the real feel is brutal.
Crazy. But have you watched Fargo or no?
You talking the show or the movie?
The show.
I watched. Was Billy Bob Thornton in the first season?
First season.
Okay, I remember parts. Was there like a shooting in a diner, or am I thinking of a different show? One of the seasons, wasn't there like
there was parts of it were filmed in a diner. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the first one was filmed in the diner.
So that's the only season I watched, and I loved it. It had really good acting, and the story was amazing. I haven't watched since, so bless you. Is it like most shows where they change it, or is it like True Detective where they change out the cast each?
Changes, yeah.
So the story's completely different.
You never know who's gonna show up, yeah. But it all has to do like with Fargo.
Is there at least Easter eggs? Like they show like a character from a different season in the background, or like a hint to another character?
Yeah,
see, I like
there's
that.
A couple things that show up that are yeah. There was one last season that was really good. Like the dude came out of nowhere, and he ended up being like a big part of the show. And I think he was from the first one, and he was in 3. He was in season 3.
I want to look it up because.
But going back to what you were saying before, you were talking about Chris Rock. He's actually in the 4th season, and he's this is like back in the 50s.
Oh yeah, I like timestamps. That's good.
And he's like one of the. It shows like how the families, like the Italians, come in and they fight the Jews that were there, and then like the Italians take out the Jews, and then the Irish come in, and it's Irish and the Italians, and then they blend, and then the blacks come in, and it's like mobs from all different like genres. It's really cool. I mean, it's started off kind of slow.
Yeah.
But it's growing on me.
Wow, 5 seasons.
Yeah, the new season has John Hamm and
Yeah, I see him in a hot tub. Damn. Okay. Well,
Slam
you
and
sold me
Hammond.
on John Hamm. So the question is, do I have to watch 2 through 4 before I start the 5th?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen 5 yet. I'm still on 4. But
Oh, you're on 4. Okay.
somebody from 1 shows up in 3.
Colin Hanks. That's what I was thinking of. Tom Hanks is in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's in 1, right? Yeah, he's in 1.
Yeah.
He's the cop. Yeah, he's the
It
cop.
started
From
2014. They only have 5 seasons. Probably because COVID, I think.
I think it was like super slow at the beginning.
So Martin Freeman, he's a good actor, British actor. He was actually in the British Office. Martin Freeman. He played Jim.
Oh yeah.
He played Jim's character in the British Office. I know that offhand. Ewan McGregor, Kirsten Dunst.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, they're together. They're no.
Jesse
Kirsten
Plemons
Dunst.
is good too. Jesse Plemons.
Is that
He's from Breaking Bad. The redhead.
Kirsten Dunst's husband is in 1 season with her, and they're actually married in it. Maybe that's him.
Chris McCabe said St. Mary's Cougars. Is that something from the show?
Yeah, I know Chris. Yeah. Wait, who's Kirsten Dunst married to? Plemons, right?
Ed Blomquist.
Ed Blomquist.
Yeah, it says Peggy Blomquist for Kirsten Dunst. Patrick Wilson, another good actor. Jesus.
Yes.
So Jason Lee.
So her husband is her husband in real life.
Oh, that's her real husband?
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks kind of weird.
Yeah. He is weird, but he's a great actor.
It's like it's like a mismatch. He
reminds me of the dude we were talking about that died. What the fuck's his name? We were just talking about him earlier.
No, he reminds me of the dude who Jim Gaffigan looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, he's not dead.
Yeah, he is.
Philip Seymour Hoffman?
You didn't hear that?
He died?
He overdosed.
Maybe I did hear that.
He overdosed. Because what was his name again? I always forget his Philip Seymour
Hoffman.
He sounds like a stage actor. Philip. Yeah, he had a heroin problem before he became big, okay? And then
oh my God, he died like fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, he got into drinking. And then he drank himself and shot himself to death.
Wasn't he in the Dick Dong Diggler movie with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh yeah.
He was like
I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Wasn't
I wasn't allowed to watch it when it came out because it was about porn and I was a kid.
Wasn't he the gay dude?
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it. Fucking Mark Wahlberg's in it.
Dirk Diggler. Showmen or showgirls or some shit. Fuck, I forget. I can't remember.
Showgirls is with the strippers.
Yeah, I know. And that's with the girl from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, that came
out. Oh, Boogie Nights.
Yeah, Boogie Nights. Oh, he's in Moneyball. Moneyball's great too with fucking Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, Moneyball was really good. Yeah.
I love that movie. And I don't even like baseball. I love that movie. Oh, he's from Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah.
Mission Impossible, he plays the bad guy. He was a good bad guy in Mission Impossible 3. Patch Adams. That was a good one. Yeah, his worst movie is probably Along Came Polly because it's not that great. A couple funny parts. Yeah, I'm going to watch Fargo then. I'm going to put that on my list. I have to finish Harry Potter. Then I'm on season 2 of True Detective. Did you ever watch the first season with Matthew McConaughey and
Dude, I watched
Woody Harrelson?
Last week, I watched like the first 25 minutes and I was fucking bored out of my gourd.
No.
Dude, I was like, it was so slow and I'm like, I can't fucking watch
I'm telling you, as that show goes on, it gets amazing. Like, that is like one of the highest seasons of a show ever, like rated. One of the highest ever. Like, I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah. I'll look it up on IMDb. That first season is amazing because the characters have to grow on you, okay? McConaughey, like, he has a whole arc.
Wait, is that one that changes every season?
Yeah.
Does it jump around? Is it always filmed in the same spot?
No, I don't believe so.
They're all different.
It's almost like American Horror Story, but they don't recycle the actors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a different story each time. You have to finish the first season at least. The second season, I'm still watching it, but I'm not that interested. The second season has Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams, and what's his face, Vince Vaughn.
Ooh, I like him.
You have to watch the first season. I'm telling you, it gets dark. Like,
wait, who is Philip Seymour Hoffman in the Hunger Games?
He's probably one of those weird ass fucking people that work in the city.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Like Jeff Goldblum's character.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Weird, like, oh god. Why is it saying low battery mode even though it says charging?
Because it probably did that when it turned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried to get into the Hunger Games. I liked the first one. I couldn't watch anything after the first one because it gets
I watched
the
first one and then I immediately watched the next two. And I'm like, when is there a fourth one? This is when Jake was young. And Jake was like, oh, it just came out in the movies. I'm like, get in the fucking car. We're going to movies.
Really?
Yeah.
The next one?
Oh, my God. Oh, God. They were really good. And I don't like that shit. I'm not even into that stuff at all.
I like that the first one was kind of dark, like survival. You know what I mean? Like
they're all like that.
Are they? See, I just don't like the characters inside of the people behind the games. Like, I don't know. Woody Harrelson's character is really weird.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They're like
metro,
like hardcore metrosexuals. Like, I don't know. Elizabeth Banks' character, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like they mixed Harry Potter with like a dark show or movie. Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. Like, they didn't have a direction. And I get they're supposed to be these flashy, like, rich people that run it, but, like, I don't know. It got too, like, femme body. I don't know. But, yeah, I'll give them a try, I guess. What is the fourth one? I know they only have a trilogy for the books, I thought. Are they going off of the, like, off
the
non-book?
The fourth one is called,
It wasn't based on the book, though, right? I don't think so. I think they only made 3. Unless it's the part 2 of the book, which could be.
Part 2, part 3. The fourth one is like fire something. Fire balls or Firebird.
Fireballs. Yeah. All right, I'll give him a shot. Liam Hemsworth. I don't remember him. Chris Hemsworth's brother. Is he one of the people fighting?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him.
I know that Josh dude. He's in a lot of, like, I think he was in that movie with The Rock. Well, there's a lot of movies. I'll watch it just for Jennifer Lawrence.
Pita Malark.
Yeah, and Catnip or Katniss.
Is he from, like, Boston? Pita. Hey, Pita.
He's in a lot of weird. He was in that Rock movie where they find that island. It's like a kids movie. You know what I'm talking about?
No. I forgot Philip Seymour Hoffman died.
When he died, I don't think it was like huge news. Like, I mean, I'm sure it was, but for like a day, like the usual American news.
Yeah.
We forget. Yeah. Unless it's like Michael Jackson or somebody we could crack jokes on, we forget about it. Oh, he's in Dune.
Who was?
That Josh Hutcherson.
Hutcherson?
Yeah, I don't really know a lot of his shit. I heard Dune is really good, though. But that's based on a book, too. So I'd rather read the book first before I watch it. What about audiobooks? Yeah. Do you like audiobooks at all?
Just like the David Goggins ones. That's it.
Walter Goggins.
No, David Goggins.
So David Goggins, what is he?
Do you ever,
he's
do
like
you ever listen to audiobooks or no? Do you do audiobooks?
I listened to the Britney Spears one. I know it sounds gay, but it was really good. Her sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, I listened to that one. And then I listened to the dude from Friends, Matthew
Perry?
No, the dude that died.
Matthew Perry.
Oh, Perry. I thought you said Harry. Yeah, Perry. I listened to that one. That one was crazy.
That's a new book too, right?
Yeah, I think
that's the one he was pushing.
Yeah, and he talks about dying in the fucking book. It's kind of creepy. He's like, if you're listening to this, I'm dead. He says that in the intro to the fucking book. He's like,
really?
if you're reading this, I'm already dead. So he knew it was coming. This is why I think he actually, well, he didn't do this, but he drowned in this pool. I think he overdosed on purpose, because why would you say that? The book.
Is that really what he said?
If you read the book or listen to it, yeah. He's like, if you're listening to this, I'm probably dead. Like, it was either the first sentence or like right after the intro.
That's weird.
It's a dark book. It's
who read it?
He did it himself.
Oh,
he sounds drunk. He sounds drunk the whole time.
He
like,
did it himself?
Slurring. Yeah, he's slurring.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah. It's. I hate to say this to somebody that's dead. I don't feel bad for him, because if you listen to the book, like, he was an asshole to everybody. Like, he would.
Wow.
He was a player. Like, he would fuck with girls' heads. I heard some shit that came out after he died that he was like raping a chick on set. Like, I heard a bunch of bad shit after I read it. I don't know if it's true, because you can't believe everything, but he comes off as a dickhead in the book. But it's really interesting hearing him talk about like his rise, and like, yeah, he had problems. He never really tried to stop. He would go to rehab and not take it seriously. He went to rehab like 70 times or something ridiculous. Yep. And I don't feel bad for him. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to say it, I just feel like he was an asshole. I feel bad for Britney Spears, though. Like, I think she was actually a genuine person who got fucked over by her dad. Like,
do you know who Matthew Perry's stepfather is?
He talked about it. I know it's somebody.
Keith Morrison.
Yeah. The dude from
the guys. He does something. It's like, it was the perfect marriage.
Yeah, he does
all the Dateline.
Dateline, yeah, I listen to that all the time.
He's fucking great.
And his mom and dad were like famous musicians and actors. Like, he came from like yeah. The book's awesome. If Keith
Morrison read books like that, I would buy every one he did.
He probably did. I'm sure.
I love his voice. But anyway, going back to the David Goggins one, I listened to like a couple beforehand, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just somebody reading a book.
Yeah.
So the thing with the David Goggins book, the first one, the You Can't Stop Me one, that made it different was that he had this guy who was reading it, who was really good at reading it. And then they would get to a certain point, and then David Goggins would come in and they would talk about what they just read.
Oh, really?
And they would, oh my God, dude, it's so good. This dude is so inspiring.
Yeah, I was going to say that's more inspirational, right?
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. The stuff that he went through, like how he, just from him growing up, like his dad was a pimp and he owned a strip club and a bowling alley, and like he wouldn't let the kids go to school. They had to stay at the club and clean the club up at 3:00 in the morning. And like they were both dumb as a rock. Like they couldn't pass any tests. He cheated his way through high school, and then he wanted to become a Navy SEAL, but he was like 300 pounds.
Right.
And like he went to a recruiter and they laughed at him, and then he went to another one, and the dude's like, you have to lose like 160 pounds in like 4 months if you want to take this test. And like he did it, and he did like three hell weeks in 1 year, which is something that the Navy SEALs do, which usually they don't get through one, but he did 3 in 1 year. Wow. And it's just crazy, like what he's overcome and then what he's made of himself. It's insane.
I've heard Joe Rogan talk about him.
Oh yeah,
he's like
he was on like 2 or 3 of his shows. If you listen to the ones, if you listen to Rogan's show with him on them, they're fucking great.
Yeah,
they're so good.
I'll have to give him a listen.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good to listen to.
I need some inspirational shit in my life. Because,
dude, I'm telling you, that audiobook is fucking amazing. It really is. It's just like I think it was like a first of its kind how they had him interact. Like he'd read a few pages, and then when it got to a certain point, it was like he was sitting there with him, like listening to him read it, and then he would come in at certain points, and they would talk about he would talk about what he just read, like the previous couple pages that he read.
So he read it,
and
he did the reading.
No, he had someone else reading it.
Oh, okay. And then
he would come in at certain points, and then they would discuss what he just read and what they just talked about.
Yeah,
and that's what made it
interview. Yeah,
and
that's cool.
So made it really, really cool, and it made it like for me, it kind of keeps your interest in what they're talking about.
Right.
It's not just somebody just reading
a
book and that's it.
Yeah, I'll look for that. I got to get a better setup too. You got a fucking kick-ass setup. I told you this last time, but
it's just
I got to do that.
It's just the microphone holder.
Yeah, but it lights up though. It's cool.
It is pretty cool.
I want to get like a once we come up with an actual like title and a logo. I can do the logo on Canva. It's just we have to come up with something. We'll talk about that. But I want to have like a name instead of. I don't want to just be Pita Joe Podcast if we're doing a dual thing every week, you know?
Yeah. And if this works, doing it like this is fine. I just need to get. I think it's fucking Apple that it's hard to do stuff with.
Yeah.
Like you can't have an external camera with them. Yeah. You have to use their camera. So I think I don't understand why this wouldn't even.
Well, I'm in line to get it. I'm gonna get a laptop soon, so because mine is outdated.
Yeah.
That way I could handle an actual constant live video, you know? Because when I tried it on my computer, it was like so buggy. The frame rates were dropping all over the place. Like I would say something and then my mouth wouldn't move, you know? That's why I used the camera, the phone.
Right.
But I mean, even to start, I'm due for a phone upgrade too, so I'll just upgrade my phone for better video quality for now. But I'm gonna get one of the microphones that come down to you like that, because that's perfect. I want to get like a big. I'll probably move this. I'm gonna move this up to my bedroom actually, because I have a really big bedroom. So put it in like the corner of my room.
Yeah.
Get better lighting and put a background, an actual like banner with the podcast. You seen like Bobby Lee and like the Bad Friends setup? That's pretty cool. They have all these like
cool.
funny comic book shit. Yeah. Like they have like the Abbey Road with them walking across. I love that setup. So something like that maybe. It would be cool if we could do almost like not matching, but like you could have like the logo on the back. I'll have the logo on the back, you know.
Yeah.
Since we live in different states, but
yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. Maybe do some gear, get some shirts made, you know, that'd be fun.
I just got to figure out how to get this shit to work. I got to watch more videos on this. And I hate to say it, but I think I've seen a lot of people who do this, who use their phone to do this. They use Android.
Yeah.
I think Apple gives them a lot of problems.
It doesn't surprise me because they're very greedy. I mean, like I said, they want you to use their stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got Apple? Is your phone Apple?
It is now. Yeah, I've had it for like 2 years almost.
I mean, I'm due for an upgrade, so I could get an Android, technically.
Yeah. I mean, I would check into it and see what works better for you and see if that's going to make a difference.
So you're like, does it right now you have it on like a shuffle almost, like where it changes?
Yeah,
like
it just does it on its own, I think.
Yeah.
I don't do anything, yeah.
I like that shit. If you like dim the lights more, it would look really cool. You would look like almost like a Star Wars character, like a lightsaber in the background.
Yeah.
That would look cool.
I sent you that link for it.
Yeah. I just need to find, because actually, my microphone, I think it unhooks from there. See? I could unhook it, I think, and just put it in the...
Yeah. And that's the thing, too, like...
The cradle.
I have a really good microphone. I have the... I'm not using it now. It's the one I used the first... Even last week I used it. I have the Yeti Blue.
Yeah.
But it's a USB mic. And they don't work with this mixer. The
USB does?
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You have to use like the actual plug.
See, mine's actually Moana or however you pronounce it. Moana.
That's what mine is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what mine is. It came with it, and now, like this new one I'm using now.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I I'm not sure if I really like it that
I mean,
much.
it sounds good to me. For a starter, I mean.
Yeah, my other one was good. I like the other one I had. I mean, that's the one Jake used when he used to record.
Yeah.
So it's always been good. But I don't know. This one came with the mixer, so.
So what I want to do, once we come up with the logo, the name, we'll change it over, and then I got the Discord, so we could get like listener topics through that, and then I want to do the Patreon, which is kind of cool. That's where you provide extra content.
Yeah.
Like a monthly thing.
Yeah.
And it's only a few dollars for each person like that wants to put into it. So it helps us. We can get better equipment and all that. And go from there.
I saw a lot of people do that now. Like a lot of podcasts do that. Even Friends does it too.
Yeah, the big time guys do it.
Yeah.
Like us little guys need it to start, Get us on the road, get us some memorabilia for you guys, and go from there, because it's not cheap.
Yeah,
no. Yeah, but it's fun to do. I want to keep doing it. I want to do an actual episode with you too that we pre-record. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like not a live, but a recorded one.
Right.
So we'll figure out something we both are passionate about. Go from there. Because I don't know. Like I know you good. You want to talk about movies? You want to talk about like whatever you want to talk about? The only thing I don't know a lot about is baseball, or hockey. I mean, I know some baseball, I should say. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good because that's my two go-to sports. Yeah. So it's good that we have opposites.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to learn about it. I mean, I know some baseball just from doing fantasy, but like, I don't know enough. Like, I don't know if I told you, but I loved baseball as a kid, and then as I got older, I just kind of grew away from it.
That was the same with me. Like, I loved baseball growing up. I swear it was like my first love, and then it just kind of got boring for me. I think like in my 20s, it kind of got a little bit boring, but then it's kind of come back a little bit to me. Maybe it's the strategy, maybe it's just the way. I don't know. I kind of just.
You could relate it to being young again. I mean, in a way, it brings you back to being a child.
Although
maybe that's what it is for you.
Maybe it was like the new emergence of MLB, the series, the video game series. I fucking love playing.
I like pitching on them. I don't even like hitting. I like pitching because I always liked pitching.
I'm just now. I just started. So like they do, how Madden had like the MUT teams, like the Madden Ultimate teams.
Where you collect.
So the MLB series is actually really cool. So they do a thing too. It's called Diamond Dynasty.
Okay.
And you get like current cards, and then they make cards, but also like they have older players. Like they'll have like Mike Schmidt.
Yeah.
And it'll be like an 87 Topps card.
Oh, really?
So like there's all years of different cards, which is really cool. I mean, it goes way back.
You had when you were a child? Like the same cards? Oh, that's
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. So like the past couple of years, they've been like stuck, if you will, with the same players because it's kind of hard to get like everybody on board because there's all these.
You got to pay them.
Yeah, like I'm waiting for Strawberry to come back to the game. Yeah, like how cool would it be to have Strawberry and Gooden?
Yeah.
And like have like an old Dykstra or something.
The all-Coke team.
Yeah. Yeah, throw in Dykstra, throw in
have them do
a couple of guys in the
middle of the game.
Yeah.
They're down,
Yeah. But like it's really cool. Like sometimes you'll come across these cards, you're like, oh man, I love that card. Like I'm not even gonna use it, but I'll get it in the game just to have
and
it. Because I love that card as a kid.
There's some players that don't want to be in the game. Like Charles Barkley hasn't been in I don't think any games. He's like player 34 in the
yeah. That's
Bill Belichick is just coach.
Bill Belichick, yeah.
It's like a young dude.
Going back to the old MLB games when they had it, Barry Bonds was never in it, and they used this guy John was like John Dunn or something like that.
Yeah,
it was always.
But it looks like Barry Bonds.
No, he's the white dude.
Oh, it's a white dude.
Yeah,
that's just funny.
But like Bonds was never in it.
Yeah, I remember in the old NBA 2K games, your whole bench for the historic teams was just white guys, and they were all number 99, like the same face, everything, because they couldn't get the bench. They just had the starters.
Oh yeah, right.
So it was like they all looked the same. There were number 99, like 5 guys named whatever, and number 99.
Dude, I remember growing up, like the first basketball game, well, not the first game, but the first actual good game. It was probably on Sega that was released. Was the first NBA Live.
Oh, 95?
I mean, obviously,
I think it was 95, NBA Live 95. Honestly.
Could have been. Obviously, before that, I mean, there was double dribble and all that, which was
Magic Johnson,
awesome. But
fast break. That was a good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the first really good basketball game was NBA Live, which maybe you're right. Maybe it is 95.
I remember playing NBA Live 95. And then not Space Jam, NBA Jam, I think was, but that was obviously the faker version.
But I remember how awesome it was. Like, I couldn't believe you could do half of the shit you did in that game. And I remember, like, I was always, when I played my cousin, I was always the Magic.
Yeah.
And fucking Shaq.
Oh, Shaq, Penny Hardaway.
And fucking Tree Rollins.
Yeah. Penny Hardaway, I think, too, right?
Penny Hardaway.
Nick Anderson.
NBA Live 95, yeah. So there was even like a lot of good basketball games. So when the first PlayStation came out, wow, damn, what was that?
They had the big box. They had it looked like a book, like a hardcover book case.
Yeah, it was, and it was plastic. It was like a big ass fucking jewel case.
I remember playing NHL Face Off back in the day.
Yeah,
like 93 when the fucking Red Wings were amazing and the Flyers were amazing.
Oh man,
me and my dad play that all the time.
It might have been Shootout.
Yeah, Shootout was like, you remember how there was instead of Madden, it was
in the zone. There was
NFL Game Day.
Oh, there was so many.
There was always competitors. Now they don't have competitors anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like back then, there was NBA in the zone, NBA Shootout.
Now,
fucking NBA Hoops, and now it's just one because they get the licensing and they don't have to fucking change anything.
Well, because NBA Live gave up because they were shit for years.
Yeah, they went to 2K, and 2K had baseball, which was really good.
Yeah,
really, really good.
Games need a competitor to be good.
Right.
Because they don't realize now. They should.
Now it's the same shit every fucking year, just different roster.
An update. It's basically an update.
That's it. It's an update. That's basically how the fucking.
But they won't update the old game, which they should.
Right.
Or
they won't. They just update
do it
the
for
roster.
3 years and then new one.
And I don't know if you're too young for this, but the greatest games to play were the NCAA games.
Oh yeah, not
NCAA basketball, and then
football
fucking
ones were amazing.
Ed O'Bannon had to run his mouth about not getting paid.
If you go,
that's what ruined everything.
If you go on eBay and you search that last college football game, it's
impossible.
Hundreds of dollars, thousands.
Yeah,
of dollars. Yeah. But they're supposedly bringing it back.
Yeah,
or supposedly bringing it back. I don't know if they're going to, but they were talking about it.
The March Madness ones were fucking really good too.
Oh, all the college